Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at today is the Lord Hobo 617 Titletown. It's a hazy Boston style IPA. Lord Hobo Brewing Company. I was looking on the label. Doesn't say anywhere on the label where they're from, but if you look them up online, they're actually out of Woburn, Massachusetts. This beer comes in at 6.17% alcohol by volume. Obviously, I've never had it. This beer is one of the beers courtesy of Brandon and Trish, Craft Beer Pours and Keep Sipping. So thanks so much, guys, for sending this to me. Another hazy IPA. Let's see how this one stacks up to some of the Trillium and the other ones that I've tried so far. Canned March. Yeah, pretty fresh, less than 2 months old. All right, let's crack into it, shall we? Pretty hazy. Yeah, a nice hazy orange, yellowish orange color. Don't see any sediment or anything floating around. Just super hazy beer. About a half finger's worth of a relatively creamy looking white head. The aromas: tropical fruit, pineapple, a little bit of guava, some tangerine. Smells pretty good. A little bit of breadiness from the malt. It smells pretty light compared to some of the other stuff that I've had recently. 6.17%. It smells pretty good. It smells like a nice, pretty standard New England IPA. Something a little bit more sessionable, obviously, just over 6% ABV. Nothing really popping or jumping out at me. Just the, tropical fruit notes, like I said, pineapple, guava, and a touch of tangerine. I'm really not getting mango with this one so much, but it does smell nice and fruity. And I am thirsty. Had a long day at work. First beer of the day. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. It is very vibrant and crisp, light bodied, fruity. The taste is a lot better than the aroma. The aroma isn't bad. It just didn't really make me think there was going to be much to it. It's actually bursting with nice tropical fruit notes, nice and bready in the center. The body with this is actually super light to be over 6% alcohol. This is about as sessionable of a New England IPA I guess you can get. It's got some nice prickly carbonation. A little bit of lemon zest on the back end as well. Not super bitter. Does have a little bit of bitterness to kind of round out those tropical fruit flavors that you're getting up front, but it's definitely not a very bitter beer. Yeah, I'm digging this. Oh, nice and easy drinking, super refreshing. I don't really know what else to say about it, guys. It's pretty straightforward, but it's in a good way. I mean, it's what you would expect out of a beer like this. I wonder why it says Boston style IPA and then they don't put anywhere on the label Woburn, Massachusetts. It's like they don't want you to know. It just says crafted in New England. It's like they don't want you to know that it's at a Woburn. I don't know why. I would want to put it on the label. Don't know why they don't. Anyway, I do like the cool their logo there, the Lord Hobo LHB Brewing Company, and it's got the crown. Cool can art, simple but elegant at the same time. All right, this beer is going to get a 93 from me. It is just getting into that solid A range. It's nothing that's going to blow your socks off like the Trillium, but or Line Creek, or not Line Creek, Wild Leap. If you live here in Georgia, Wild Leap makes the best New England style IPAs that I've ever had in this area. Not quite as good as the Trillium stuff, but for here, it's the best that we can get. This is just, it's pretty standard, but I think that's what they were going for. They wanted a nice sessionable, um, super refreshing, easy drinking, mass appeal type product. I think they did a great job with it. So 93 out of 100, just getting into that solid A range, super refreshing and enjoyable. Thanks again to Brandon and Trish for sending me this beer. I will post a link to their channels in the description below, as well as icons for Brandon right there and Trish right there. So go check them out. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.